You haven't lived until you've heard the show Americans are talking about. The show that launches its listeners to the height of humanity. The audio hour that travels the landscape of adventure. The sound that comforts more than the clip of your first bolt. It's the Ogden Outdoor Adventure Show!
Outdoor Adventure Summit, the airwaves. This is the Ogden Outdoor Adventure Show. I'm your host, Brandon Long. I'm belay with you for the next about 40 minutes. By my side in Zoomland is the best co-host in all the land, Todd to the top. We're hanging out. I'm hanging out in Banyan 1 inside the Monarch in the heart of the Nine Rails Arts District. Todd is in his lovely abode. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Todd, how are you?
Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is Homework Central, is what this is right here.
Boo.
And my work office, and my grant writing zone.
Yeah.
It's all happening right here.
We got like 2 days, dude, to get that shit knocked out, and then we're...
Yeah, it's done. Cheers.
Oh, okay.
I got
Cheers.
a little booze in here, so we're knocking
Cheers.
cameras.
Boom. Boom.
I got a little whiskey in my coffee, so...
That's what I'm talking about. Jameson?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Joining us here in the Banyan is in studio, Kory Davis, Chase Moffett. There's a little event this weekend we're going to talk about. So they're nice and cozy because Kory's been vaxxed. Chase he just got it the old fashioned way. He's like, I just COVIDed it up like a month ago. So they're happy. They're living together nice and happy. On this week's show, we will chat with these two gentlemen about the Run to the Hills event that Chase is diligently working. He's probably sending text messages right now to sponsors to support the event. He's always working, never stopping. So we'll talk to him about that. Little does Kory know how much he's working on this event all day, every day. But Kory, you can move that microphone to the middle so you're not stuck. Nobody puts Kory in a corner, so you can scooch to the middle if you'd like. We'll also talk a little bit more on the docket. In the news, including a snow report, there's a Pfeifferhorn Incident, Sundance Upgrades, Female Eagle Scout, Body Found, PC Backcountry Ban, ? Steamboat Geyser lives, Poaching Red Rocks, Give You Something Worth Watching, a Steeped in Tradition from Alta. Also something called Full Circle, which was a really cool video, short film. Something from Gear 30, quote of the week, and an outdoor jukebox featuring an artist that's coming up next month on Van Sessions. So all this and more on Ogden Outdoor Adventure Show episode 371, Run to the Hills. So let's charge.
He summits with the agility of a mountain goat, flashes routes faster than UPS, is more intimate in the mountains than Jake Gyllenhaal. He's Todd to the top.
Todders, how you doing?
I'm good. So what are the chances in 371 episodes that we used a title very similar to that at some point during
Run
what
to
was
the
this
Hills.
One? Some version of Run to the Hills.
Yeah,
probably on it.
Multiple
Somebody
times.
needs to let us know. We need some deep dive OOA nerds to let us know that in episode 73, we used the title Run to Them Thar Hills.
Yeah, and it was one of our best shows, actually. Yeah.
It was quite good. Yes, exactly.
This week's happy is when your friend tries to ski and he's way too drunk. The gentleman in here can't... Oh, is this the right one? Yeah, I think this is the right one. Oh, yeah. Way too drunk, trying to ski. Drunk man tries to ski way after an après. He's got one ski in, one ski out, but he's practicing his balancing techniques right here, trying to get the other foot into the ski. This one here, I think this one's my favorite. Let's go. That's really loud.
This is just not good.
He's in all green, and he's so drunk he can't. There he is on the ground, can't stand up. But he has really nice friends, because as soon as he does stand up, his friends push him over. That's the kind of friend you need if you're trying to drunk ski. Let's not. So here's a buddy of his. He's like holding him up and then just pushes him down right onto his face. Drunk skiing. You shouldn't be that drunk that you can't stand up. Have a beer, have a little flask. Homeboy can't get on his skis. The poor kid. This is pretty good. It's on YouTube.
Slide him off to the side.
Found on unofficial networks. I like these horse and buggies going by. I wonder what European town this is in. Yeah. How not to party this St. Patrick's Day, but have fun out there. Have fun, but keep it not quite that level of fun. Scale it down just a touch.
That's a little much.
Yeah, a little much. In studio with us here today, we have Chase Moffett, Kory Davis. Do we say like organizers, race director, Chase Moffett, race director of Run to the Hills, along with Kory Davis, of all things Ogden Avalanche. So welcome. What do you guys?
I'm the treasurer.
You're the treasurer of Ogden, among other things. Yeah.
He is a treasure.
He is a treasure.
A true treasure.
Good one, Chase. Chase, all right. You are the race director. First time race directing?
Yep. 100%. First, this is like
See
the first
Chase
time.
director?
The Chase. There we go. I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's the Chase director. And they're running to the hills, so he's the Run to the Hills. So what is the race? First of all, what are we doing here?
So we are running up the hill. It's a ski mountaineering
on
skis.
Okay.
Yep.
And split boards.
Yeah.
Non-denominational uphill movement.
We don't, all are welcome.
We even have some snowshoers signed up.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, for real.
Sweet.
How they got to run down?
Yeah, they were like, we don't really
Or are they
care.
are they hauling skis with them?
No, they just wanted to come and participate.
Hey, we'll take it.
Oh man, that's brutal. Okay.
I'm excited.
I'm
though.
down.
Yeah, they were like all
kinds.
about it. They're like, we just want to come and hang out. And I was like, okay. You can just donate $30 and have a Rooster's beer, but they really wanted to do it.
Yeah. Well, good for them. That's going to be awesome. So, did you cap it? How many can participate?
300.
300.
We're getting close to that cap. So better sign up quick or you're not going to be able to race.
But Chase is also a salesperson, in case you didn't know. Yeah.
True.
So sign up now. Use code OOA at checkout. Except for I don't think you guys offer codes.
It gives you a 0% discount. Actually, I think it's a 50% discount because it would be $60 if you didn't have that code.
Yep.
There's no code, folks. But it supports a good cause. It raises funds for Ogden Avalanche. It's a very avalanche-y year this year, Kory.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Yeah. What are you going to do with all the money you make from this race?
I don't know. Buy some candy, a new van.
People aren't going to sign
to
up.
hand out that candy in.
I have a van, dude. You can just tour with me around town and we'll hand out candy.
We should have said so.
What are we going to do with that money? We're going to provide free and discounted avalanche education and information to the people of Davis, Weber, Morgan, Box Elder, even Salt Lake counties. We'll include them.
They come play up here.
They come up here all the time.
Those Southerners.
Southlanders.
Yeah. When they're like, oh, it's a little busy, let's go to Ogden where it's busier.
Yeah, way more busy.
Chase, hardest thing about directing your first race?
Knowing what to do. Kory's been good. He's been giving me a lot of direction, but I'm also like, I've never done this before.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Down to like the little things. Like he's like, so do we have a timing system?
Yeah. Just gonna ask that.
Do we have someone to MC? So
always say yes, Chase.
Yeah,
always say yes,
and then take notes.
Yeah, and then when he says, "Who is it?" Be like, "I'll circle back."
It's Brandon. His name's Brandon Long. He is so excited to do it. I know he is. Yeah, just don't ask him if I've asked him yet. But I know he's going to be excited.
Oh, okay. So you got.
Are you asking him right now?
No, he already confirmed.
I had already asked him, Todd.
Yeah.
It was a trick question for Chase. I said, Chase, do you have an MC? And he said, no, I don't. And I said, good, I already asked Brandon.
Kind of like, hey, have you talked to Brandon at Roosters? No. Okay, I talked to him this morning. Oh, sweet. Cool.
Okay, so what I've learned so far in this interview is
I don't know what I'm doing.
And everything is a trick question.
Yeah.
From Kory. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like he already knows the answer.
He's done this a time or two.
Don't mess it up. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay, well, All right. So how did you go about formulating the course for the first ever? Is it really the first ever uphill race in Nordic? Probably not. They probably did uphill races there before.
Yeah, our buddy Greg Reynolds used to do a weekly
little
race series.
Did you borrow his route or did you make up your own?
We made a new route because now the Nordic Express terrain is open.
Yeah, good.
And that was not there before.
Yeah. And yours includes a booter.
This is true.
For two of them or one?
It depends. If you're a racer, you got to do it twice.
Okay.
You do the whole thing twice if you're in the race group. So it's about 5,000 vertical feet in the race series. And we only have 2 people signed up for that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So
you
sign
could
up
get third place.
You get third place if you enter now and just don't even finish.
Well, you have to finish.
But you can go really slow.
You go really slow. Is there a time cutoff?
There is going to be some cutoffs.
Okay.
But
So you can't go super slow, but kind of slow.
Most importantly, there's an award for dress.
yes.
Non-appropriate dressing.
Yes. As that goes with most of the Ogden Avalanche events, best costume usually wins something.
So when I say best dress, it's not like suit.
Well, it could be.
Maybe. Yeah,
Tux.
you're right. Yeah, which is not easy to skin in.
James Bond skied.
Yep, that's true. And he was good at it. So your best costume, as you would describe it, had a phone call. Your best costume wins. You have like prize money?
We got good prizes.
Okay.
There's no money.
No money. Just swag.
Just lots of swag.
All right. Who's sponsoring?
I'll let Chase take this since he's been rounding up sponsors.
Yeah, we got Slagwater, Roosters, Gear 30, Atomic, Blue Ice, Scarpa,
Nice, Chase.
Lucky Slice.
He's looking at you for approval, by the way.
I know. I'm just trying to.
Trying to break that. Anyone else?
Smith, Skull Candy, Splitboard Shop,
Yeah, those two.
Banyan.
Yeah, Banyan I think is giving out like a couple $1,000 grant. Is that what
I think it's one night in Banyan 1. I believe was what was donated.
Yep.
Okay.
Cannot confirm or deny. But.
Just don't tell the owner of the Monarch building.
You're sold.
And you can't shower in the sinks. It's the only 2 rules. Yeah.
Those were original rules. Those are OG rules.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That we were legitimately told that. Don't be showering in the sinks. Done.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Mr. Thane.
I'll shower somewhere else. Still sleeping in the damn
Gear 30.
trailer. It's my trailer. It's my damn trailer.
My trailer, I can sleep where I want.
Okay, so why should people sign up for this race, Chase?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
It's not an event that Ogden usually sees, so it's gonna be a good time. It's not if you want to take it seriously, go for it. It's a pretty physically demanding course if you want to make it. Like there's some 5,000 feet of gain. Like it's decent there, but it's gonna be fun and it's open for anyone. First time racer, avid racer, come and do it. We hope this is going to be an event that can continue to take place here in Ogden. And just shout out to Nordic Valley. They're super easy to work with. They've been a great host. I'm sure that opinion is not going to change as the event actually happens. They seem to be.
They're going to yell at you during the event. You guys suck.
They might.
Taking up the whole mountain.
What other resort can you just like punch uphill whenever you want to, any time of the day?
Should mention that.
Yeah.
Like they're open to all day, uphill all day, right?
Yeah, the only rule they have is if you are skinning uphill while they are open, you must have your dog on a leash. That is actually written on the internet.
I didn't even know there was. Okay, so dogs are allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. But you got to have it on a leash
And then,
While they're open.
while they're open.
Yep.
But if they're not open, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, free for
Dude,
all.
rad.
I know.
And if you go up early, the same like lights in front and back
no.
rules, or what are the
They
rules?
don't
No.
care.
They don't care. So, okay,
It's really chill.
it's really chill. Yeah,
It's the best.
interesting.
So they've been great to work with. I remember, we emailed over there and it was basically like, yeah, let me know when. How does the date work? That works great. Cool. Yep.
Well, that's their isn't this Saturday their closing day?
The 28th.
So they're gonna. So this Saturday they're doing the pond skim. Then.
Yeah, we're running to the hills to pond skim.
Oh my god!
So you can
It's a 2
double
in 1.
down on your costume, or you could bring 2 costumes if you're not sure.
Bring the Speedo for sure.
It's supposed to be snowing, but yes.
Yeah, but the day before, like Friday, it's gonna be like 68 degrees outside. Just channel that warmth.
They didn't hire you as the MC for pond skim?
I told him I was busy.
Oh.
Yeah.
More important thing.
Do you know who actually is really good? Is Yeti up at Basin.
Yeah.
And when he announced the ponds, I'm like, I didn't know it was him, and I was in the crowd, and I was like, dude, this announcer is really good. And then I'm like, who is it? I'm looking around. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Yeti. I totally know Yeti. Like, and he's really good. Probably because he does it every year. Did it every year. So
Yeah. So you're saying we should look for a new MC next year for our events?
no, I do yours every year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Yeti's not very good then.
No, he's really good at pond skim.
Oh.
He's never once
Pond skim events.
pond skim.
Pond skim
It's
events.
very specialty.
He would butcher
Yes.
backcountry ban.
I don't think he can handle the pressure, quite honestly.
Careful, the powder keg might have a new MC next
Yeah.
year. if you
And
keep
I
it
think
up.
the Goal Foundation's tuning in. They're like, oh, this Ogden Marathon, we could hire this Steve guy.
I think he's honestly going to work for Xterra. So the conflict of interest, I'm pretty sure.
So you're safe.
So I'm
Job
safe. Yeah,
security.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm all. Steve should totally work for Xterra. Totally go. Yeah. All right. So how do people sign up? Where do they go? What's the rules?
You can find it on social media and click the link. Or
Wait a minute. What do you search on social media? Run to the Hills? It's pretty generic.
Ogden Avalanche.
Ogden Avalanche.
Yep. And then or go to ogdenavalanche.org and you'll find it under the events tab. It's $30 in advance. Everybody go sign up now. It may crash like the COVID hotline, Weber Morgan Health, but we'll see. I know Brandon told me we were going to have 1,000 people sign up because we were on
Because of this podcast.
Yeah.
So because our YouTube numbers vary, like last show we was at 10 on YouTube, but the one before that was over 500, and then we, so it totally depends. If we get your good looking mugs up,
These numbers
the numbers are going to
skyrocket.
fly, and we'll probably sell out within 24 hours. So
Yep.
be prepared for that.
The website will crash.
The website will
Wix
crash.
does not handle lots of use.
Oh yeah, we're on Wix.
We are on
Yeah.
Wix.
Okay. Did you pay for like extra bandwidth or anything on Wix? Or?
We can't afford that.
It's a nonprofit.
Okay, so the money does go to support a nonprofit, Ogden Avalanche. Kory, pitch Ogden Avalanche real quick.
We are the home of all things Avalanche in the Ogden Mountains. So anywhere from Grandview north to the Wellsvilles and east to Randolph, that nice city out there that touches Wyoming on your way to Evanston over 39. We provide free Avalanche education and information to the folks in our community. And that's our goal. And
Wasn't Randolph one of the 2 in Trading Places?
I have no idea.
Todd?
Just make it as a statement, and nobody's going to call you on it. I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Most people don't even know where Randolph is.
Randolph. Okay.
But
Yeah.
yes, I forget what our new mission statement is. We had some late brainstorming sessions this December
Yep.
creating mission statements, but I would have to look it up, honestly.
Yeah, it's sort of lost in the COVID fog too, because that was all under like heavy COVID times. And we were like, write something down. Write it down. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
But yeah, we have great prizes. Oh, go ahead, Todd.
I can't believe that you do not know off the top of your head your mission statement. I'm offended. I'm going to call you on it next time. The whole point of having a mission statement is that you can recite it off, and not just you, but your entire team.
Oh
can
shit!
recite it
I
off.
can't either.
Yeah, Brandon.
It should be short and sweet. Is it less than, like, you could have it as one sentence?
It is
Could
one
be
sentence.
2 sentences. One sentence.
Brandon is the secretary, Todd. He should know
This
this.
is going out towards Brandon too.
Yeah, I just got to write it down. Todd, what's Banyan's mission statement?
Yeah, we're not a nonprofit, and so we have no mission. It's just doing more of this unless we come up with something else.
2 guys in a
Then we do
trailer.
that.
Oh, 2 guys in a trailer.
That is it.
Wow.
That's our vision
What a-
statement right there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's our-
What a statement.
That is a statement. Okay, well,
Yeah.
on
We're
that
making a
note,
statement every day.
oh
Every
my goodness.
day.
Anything else on the docket? Are there any other events coming up? Do you guys know about that?
No, but yeah, come to the event and win some skis. We have so many skis to give away. So
Like
backcountry
real,
skis.
like real skis, like in the plastic still, not like ones that Chase's use.
Like
I know
pairs of
you would
skis.
want them, but
Chase has 7 pairs of skis at home. He's like, oh, I guess I don't need these. We can give these away.
I didn't reach out to any
Matching
companies.
pairs.
Yeah, they're matching
of
pairs.
Oh, yeah.
skis.
Lots
yeah.
of Atomic and some Solomon skis, of course. Lots of stuff from Smith, sunglasses, goggles, helmets, Skull Candy stuff, and some gift certificates.
And there's not many people signed up, although we were hoping to sell out within 20 minutes here after this airs. But your chances are good that you're going to win some stuff.
oh yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure at every one of our events, everyone wins something.
Everyone wins something.
Yeah, at the bash, I don't think anybody walks away empty-handed.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a hangover, but they get to keep
Something.
That's
that.
not empty handed. They do remember.
We saw what happened with those drunken videos at the beginning of the show.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Those were taken at last year's event.
Is there a beer sponsor?
Yeah, Roosters will be
Roosters,
there
yeah.
pouring beer all
Yeah.
morning. We start at 7 a.m., so be ready.
I have an outfit picked out,
Oh, I'm
an MC outfit.
okay.
Ooh.
It's themed 80s.
Good. Is this the van's first schemo race?
Yeah, because I can't drive that shit to Brighton.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't make it up.
I mean,
Big
I
Cottonwood.
could, but
People would be honking at you.
Pretty much,
You get a lot of
yeah.
middle fingers going up Big Cottonwood Road.
and this year it was snowing. Like I'm like, thank God I have an SUV, all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive SUV, because I was nervous, man. It snows up there. I don't know if people know this, but it snows in the mountains a lot.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah. Although Todd and I took the van to Park City when we have a picture of us driving down Main
Going
Street.
down Main Street.
And there's like a foot of snow on the hood of the van. There was so much snow. It was puking, but there's not a lot of hills in Park City. So it's pretty mellow. Like Main Street's like the biggest hill you go down. So it's not that.
There's lots
It's
of
not that
tourists,
bad.
though. You must avoid.
You just slide through those
Oh.
tourists. Yeah. If they don't get out of the
And I
way,
think
then
they were mostly,
welcome to
They
Utah.
were mostly celebrities, so it didn't matter.
They're all on vinyl anyways. They're slick.
Yeah.
You just the van bounces off the Botox. It's pretty smooth like that.
They let you guys go to Sundance?
We were snowshoeing up there, and Todd is going to get us into Sundance next year. That's his goal. He's just hearing about this now.
Without a film, we're just going to be
without
there,
a film. We're actual journalists. We're covering Sundance. Excuse me. Normally, isn't that the same weekend as? It's something else. Oh, it's OR usually.
Used to be REM.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to share the screen with you. We are going to cover some ski report. So in the last 24 hours, it actually out to shows an inch. Beaver 2, Brian had 4 inches, and then Brighton 0, Cherry 0, and then nothing up north here. Nordic, Powder, and Snow Basin 0 inches in the last 24. Snow Basin sitting with an 81-inch base, which welcome back base. We were really low for most of the season, and we made a late surge, so that'll help with the runoff and water. It's not 100%, but it's definitely better than it was looking maybe a month ago. Kory, how are avalanche conditions as of today? Mild?
Yeah, we're still, according to the Utah Avalanche Center, we're in low avalanche danger in the Ogden Mountains. But with a note to your snow forecast or snow update, Park City did do really well on a strange flow yesterday. They did 11 inches and Snowbird did 1, which doesn't happen very often. So the
Yeah.
Park City Ridgeline did
Yeah,
really
that's weird.
well. Yeah. So they had some wind slab avalanches up there on the Park City Ridgeline. But up here, as most people know, it was sunny all day yesterday.
Oh, it was a great day. Great
It was
weather.
beautiful.
Yeah.
The skiing's been really good, though. I will say, for the 3 local ski areas, I've been quite impressed with the skiing, even Nordic, yesterday.
Yeah.
crushing it.
Good.
Yeah,
I love Nordic.
me too.
It's just the cutest little hill, I tell you.
I know.
Yeah. What happened on the Pfeifferhorn? Do you know? These skiers, so according to KSL, skiers were injured in an avalanche near the Pfeifferhorn, and it wasn't a ton of snow above them, and it wasn't enough to bury them, but there was a couple broken legs, and the rescue wasn't easy because it's way in there. It's a group of 20-year-olds. It says experienced backcountry skiers. Do you know anything else on that?
I mean, the Pfeifferhorn, if anybody skied it, it's pretty consequential terrain, so it doesn't take a large avalanche to knock you off your feet and drag you through rocks. Up there's no trees, but there is a mandatory rappel on the Pfeifferhorn also if you're skiing would that be the north side of the Pfeifferhorn? And so if they kicked off a little wind slab even, like it could be super shallow, super small avalanche, and it drags you through rocks and over cliffs, I mean, you're going to be injured. So just something to think about there is we're in low avalanche danger. That doesn't mean no avalanche danger. We could still see injuries in high consequence terrain like the Pfeifferhorn.
Chase, did you attempt the Pfeifferhorn? Or was that Greg?
That was Greg. I haven't skied it.
You haven't skied it? Have you skied it, Kory?
Of course I have.
Of course.
I was a cottonwooder.
I
Don't
do it every
forget
Wednesday. Jesus. All right. Well, that's good. In other news, Sundance Mountain Resort announces upgrades for next ski season. The newly owned Sundance, right? They sold. So our friends don't know. What's his name? Todd?
Redford.
Robert.
Our buddy Rob sold out. So they will have 2 new ski lifts and the retirement of the raised lift, upgrades to snowmaking, more parking. Chase, I think you skied Sundance a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah. I've skied a couple of times this year.
Does it need new parking? They're getting more parking.
I have heard that their parking sucks. I don't know. We've gotten there early.
Yeah.
But it's like every picture they post, people just complain about parking. So I'm sure it's a problem.
I have news. We've had 2 bookings while on the show. I know it's not live yet, but people know.
They know. They can feel that we're doing it right now.
The vibes.
Yeah, the vibes are there.
People know.
See how good we are, Todd? They just, before we even publish it, people are booking the race. Yeah. You're welcome.
I'm just saying,
thank you.
be ready. Just be ready is all we're saying. Just
Be ready.
because they're going to come hard and fast.
Standard Examiner has an article. Roy Girl joins inaugural class of female Eagle Scouts, becoming the first in Weber County. I am a rose, she said, repeating after Jacob Bangeter, the local field director of Scouts BSA, realized my obligations to my fellow people, my home, my country, and my God. Rose is the first girl in Weber County to earn the rank of Eagle Scout. Todd, you're an Eagle Scout, aren't you? Or close? Boy Scout.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm an Eagle Scout.
You're full
I was
Eagle.
a Scout leader for quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't question the Scout leaders, see? And there were no girls, I guess, which that really blows me away. This is the first one in Weber County, so that's good. Probably should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah, well, Boy Scouts they've been in trouble for a while, especially since I think the LDS Church separated themselves, removed themselves from Boy Scouts of America. They're no longer integrated as they were. And so I'm happy to see that. That's great. I don't know. I mean, Boy Scouts is different than Girl Scouts. So if they want that experience, power to her.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
There was a body found in American Fork Canyon, believed to be an overdue hiker. This is really sad news, and it's just a reminder that anything can happen. So according to KSL.com, authorities located a body in American Fork Canyon during a search for an overdue hiker on Tuesday afternoon. The body was located near the mouth of the canyon where crews have been searching for 28-year-old Robert Bobby Healy of Saratoga Springs, according to Utah County Sheriff's Office, Spencer Cannon. Let's see. It says that he was a avid hiker and got out a lot. Family and friends say Healy was an avid hiker, but not equipped for a long outing, and it pretty much looks like he fell off a cliff. He was by himself, fell off a cliff. So stay safe out there, no matter how much hiking experience you have. It's always good to go with a buddy too, by the way. If you can't, leave a note on where you're going, text a friend where you're going, and just make good choices. That's all we have are our choices. Question for Kory. This is actually posed in an article. I found this on unofficial networks, but it was actually posed in an article by the Associated Press. by Julie Jag, asks the question that many Park City locals have been fearing since 2 deaths occurred in the backcountry zones assessed from the 9990 lift at Canyons Village this season. Should Park City close the backcountry access gates?
If you were a local, it's 9990, Brandon.
99990. That's 999. It's like a phone number.
Like you're speaking German.
This is the phone.
999.
It doesn't like that. This is the fake phone number that the girls give to every guy. My phone number is 999-990. Call me.
Hey. See, that's never happened to me.
Yeah, okay.
Kory only gets legit numbers.
I know. 9990. Sorry. Jeez, I'm not a loco. Do they close it? Keep it open? Why is this a debate? Why is the AP involved? I don't know.
The Associated Press has been involved for a couple of years since there was that Tunnel Creek incident in Washington, and the New York Times wrote the big article about it. They've become more interested in this stuff, obviously. It makes good news. But anyways, I would say it's up to the resorts and the patrollers there and the management, because they are the ones enacting the rescues outside the ski area boundaries, just like here at Snow Basin. So when we do have a missing skier and or an avalanche incident outside the ski area boundary at Powder Mountain or Snow Basin or even Nordic Valley, it's those folks, those employees of that ski area that are usually responding. They're working under the umbrella of Weber County Search and Rescue at that time, but they are risking life and limb to go help folks out. And so as managers of the ski area, they want to protect their employees as much as possible. And so that's really what Park City Mountain Resort is doing. I think that's what they're called now, right? Yeah, PCMR.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not canyons anymore. No moss.
No moss.
And so that's what they're trying to do there, is protect their employees. And I think it's a good decision on their part. People need to understand that if they are leaving the ski area boundary, they don't have the ski patrol coming to help them when something goes wrong, even though a lot of people still expect that. And those folks are first responders, and so they want to do what's right, and they want to bring closure to the family, even though they're exposing themselves to risk. So something to think about there when you do leave the ski area boundary. Oh, that's my viewpoint.
Todd, you see how well-spoken Kory can be when it's a subject he cares about?
But it's a subject he cares about. That's good. Of course he's well-spoken.
Just pointing that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's definitely more well-spoken than you, 99%
of the time. 999.
Embarrassing yourself.
999.
Is that
10 years of
no?
outdoor cred out the window, Brandon. Out the window.
And it goes like that. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's gone.
Over from scratch.
No.
Yep.
Done. Yeah.
0 time in Park City.
Except for on Main Street.
99.90.
Yeah, we snowshoed there.
Except for on Main Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Main Street, you snowshoed, eh?
No,
You made it from the brewery to the distillery.
we cruised Main Street and then we snowshoed off yonder. Yeah.
There's no brew shaming on this show. There's no.
Brew shaving. Salt Lake Tribune says the Yellowstone's tallest geyser springs back to life, and Utah scientists want to know why. It shoots boiling water up to 360 feet into the sky. It's like when Kory makes spaghetti and drains a nearby spring every time it erupts. The world's tallest active geyser is also one of the most mysterious, going dormant for years. The Steamboat Geyser sprang back to life, and 360 feet in the air is no joke. It also chucks rocks and a bunch of other things. So the University of Utah geologists have been using this resurgent activity to gain a better understanding of Yellowstone's hydrothermal features, particularly the enigmatic Steamboat, along with the nearby Cistern Spring, which cools and recedes every time Steamboat blows. Seismologist Jamie Farrell was retrieving portable instruments his team had placed around the geyser in June 2018 when it gurgled into action and then exploded. He said, "I've seen Old Faithful go off hundreds and hundreds of times," which that's what he does with his life, not the worst life. Steamboat was on another level. I knew it was the tallest active geyser in the world, but it was just insane how powerful and energetic and high that thing was. It literally sounded like you're sitting in front of a jet engine and you can feel it. Research assistant professor with the U said seismograph stations use seismograph stations. You can see how good sized chunks of rock being thrown into the air. It's really hard to describe without actually seeing. I want to see it. That sounds awesome.
I thought you were a Yellowstone local.
Yeah, but you got to, dude, you can't, it's not Old Faithful. You can't just time it. You got to sit up there and wait.
Oh, it's just random.
It's random. And when it goes, it goes. And so when it goes, you got to you got to cruise over and watch it. But yeah.
Oh. How long does it go for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Long as it takes.
Wouldn't you like to know? I don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't include it. I can tell you how high it goes. Doesn't tell me how long though. Bummer. Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway,
that's really, really high.
It is high, 360 feet.
They're talking like Bob Marley high. Like what kind of high are we talking?
That's Bob Marley high, 360. That's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Bob Marley in his prime high.
It's
like Cheech and Chong.
Chong,
yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. I sent this to Chase earlier today. I thought he'd enjoy it. Chase and I went to Red Rocks last winter, so a year and a few months ago, I guess, right before COVID struck. We enjoyed a nice little Diddy concert there.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Like actual P. Diddy.
No, it was a DJ. Don't know who it was, but
really
one of those Zoo, totally Zoo.
Yeah, it was really good.
But some skiers poached Red Rocks
Amphitheater today for this skiing and boarding down the famous stairs. You can see all the tracks there in the snow. However, this is not allowed inside the amphitheater. City of Denver says someone removed the barriers this morning to get inside there, take a few runs. Security did escort them off the property. They complied. Now, you can snowshoe and Nordic ski on the trails, but not inside of the venue.
Yeah. Kids are awesome. Whoever it was.
Yeah.
It's good for them. That's great. Looks like a good little spot.
I know. It's pretty great. All right. Well, that's
as long as it ended up on their YouTube channel. That's the most important thing. I'm
sure it won't, because that means everyone knows who they are. Maybe it will.
I don't know. That's pretty sporty, though. There's a lot of bleachers. Like, they skied down the bleachers.
It's the whole amphitheater is full of snow. You could do hot laps on that. Like you just,
but you can see the bleachers. I mean, I've been there. I've been to a lot of fish shows there.
Do you remember any of them?
Speaking of Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. Okay. Worth watching. I found two really good worth watchings. One is from Alta, and it's Steeped in Tradition, episode 8. It's called The Farmer, and it's a guy who's been skiing there for 48 years. Produced by Sweetgrass Productions, so it's really loud. Do you know who this guy is? He skied Alta for 48 years. He basically takes UTA bus up every day, and then he just farms it out. You know, his favorite days are the big snowy days.
My name is David Van Dame. Some people call me the farmer, and pretty much all my life I've tried to minimize the resources that I use in order to accomplish whatever goals that I have. I got my first pass at Alta 47 years ago. Most of that time I've been able to ski any day of the week because of the way that I've fashioned my life. There's an old saying, waste not, want not, and that's allowed me to trade work time for playtime.
What a stud, man.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. So yeah, this is a great little, it's 3 minutes long, definitely worth watching on YouTube. Just search Steeped in Tradition, episode 8. The Farmer highlights this man who skis Alta whenever he damn well feels like it. So it's pretty cool. The other one I found that is worth watching is called Full Circle. I got about 8 something minutes into this little 19 and 23 minute short film. Push play and fast forward just a little bit here. See if it goes.
The story follows Jeff, a Californian surfer who quits his job to climb and surf his way through South America.
Remember that film about 10 years ago?
Journey, Jeff and a crew of iconic climbers attempt.
Hold on, you got to know what it starts.
10 years ago?
Filmmaking isn't glamorous, but what can I say? I have an expedition addiction, and I blame Jeff Johnson. 10 years ago, I saw the film 180 Degrees South.
That one, 100. Yeah.
The story follows Jeff.
So 180. This one's called Full
Californian
Circle.
surfer,
So
quits
this guy
his
kind of
job
does the
to
same
climb
thing.
and surf his way through South America.
Yeah.
I
At
see
the
what he
end of
did
his
there.
journey, Jeff
Yeah.
and a crew of iconic climbers attempted to climb
Chase is going to make
Corcovado,
540.
a rarely summited volcano in Tompkins National
Get on my
Park
level.
in Chilean
Yeah.
Patagonia.
Full Circle.
This story inspired my whole way of life, but I never thought I'd find myself tracing Jeff's footsteps.
Or making a film about it. And he did, which is cool. So Full Circle. On YouTube. You can check that out. 20 minutes long by 111 Watches. You heard of 111 Watches?
Like watches?
Watches.
Nope.
Watches. 111 Watches.
I only know about Sunto watches.
I know.
that matters.
I know.
Hey, Brandon,
Yeah.
you know what other YouTube channel people should check out?
Gear 30?
I don't know, Todd. Tell me.
Banyan Collective. The Banyan, Banyan. I feel I don't have to spell that anymore.
No, you just have to say
If you're
Banyan.
misspelling that,
Yeah.
I feel I can just say Banyan, and you need to know how to spell. I mean, it's just a word. We didn't make up the word. It had been around before us.
What does the word mean,
But,
Todd?
It's a tree. Damn it. It's a tree. Another day. Or I'll reference a show, one of our original shows. I get to a point where it's just like, no, I don't have time for this. Gentlemen, I don't have time to explain myself. Banyan Collective.
Okay, if you have a phone right now, jump on YouTube, search the Banyan Collective, press subscribe, the subscribe button and alert button. So yes, exactly. Gear 30, by the way, it is the Gear 30 segment. Visit gear30.com. You're going to really want to visit it tomorrow night at 7 o'clock because our Seeing Green annual winter clearance sale goes live, and it's up to 60% off of the goods, including a bunch of skis, winter hard goods, apparel, and then in store we have stuff you cannot find online. So locally here, those of you living in and around Ogden, come visit us this weekend, Thursday through Saturday. It's the biggest sale that we do all winter season to prep for spring. It's 3 days only. You can find very well-known brands on sale at a very good price. So come in this weekend, Gear 30, or visit gear30.com. There's my pitch.
The biggest sale till the next
To
sale.
the next one, which is in the fall, which is our summer clearance. Yeah. So this is our biggest winter clearance. Quote of the week: never wrestle with pigs. You both get dirty and the pig likes it. That's George Bernard Shaw, Irish author George Bernard Shaw. Bringing a little Irish to you on this here St. Patrick's Day. So, Todd, how you doing, man? What's happening?
I made it through this.
I know.
It's been hell.
It's been hell. Jesus.
We checked off all the items on the list. I feel good about that.
Yeah, good.
It's good to have some guests in the Banyan one again. That's nice.
I know, it feels good. I'll do better next week and get some guests who that have some clout, you know.
Good luck with that. I think we peaked the first one back.
Yeah,
we're supposed to kind of work our way up.
I'm
to that.
sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I should have done worse today. I should have done worse.
You can't start with the chase director. You got to work your way up to that.
Never start with the chase director. Chase, Saturday, you need a t-shirt that says #chase director. Ask me for questions or whatever.
And then when they ask me a question, I'll say, go ask Kory.
Thank you for Banyan One for powering today's 371st episode of the Ogden Outdoor Adventure Show. Listen and subscribe to the Banyan Collective on YouTube. Look for us on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, thebanyancollective.com, and the Podbean app for Android and iPhones. All show notes with links are available at thebanyancollective.com and also on the YouTube. We'd love to chat with you on our Instagram. Just hit us up at Ogden Adventure. What you're listening to right now, this is a little Dave Quackenbush. He's up next on Van Sessions, Todd.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Coming
I
up next
probably know
month.
these things.
You should
I'm
know
gonna
that.
take
You
your word
book
on
it.
that.
You book it. As John Muir would say, the mountains are calling and we must go enjoy some Dave Quackenbush.
I'm a baby, and I would be there singing. Oh, look around, yeah. I said, ain't no good, just getting on the bad ones. Oh, look around, yeah. I person ain't no good, want to love them like my brothers. Sweet guys do hold. It's the world.